Hi, this is Dr. Harry, and I'm excited to talk to you today about one of my products called Flex for Life. A recent survey said that 1 out of 3 adults will have complained in the last 30 days of some sort of joint pain. In fact, 50 million Americans have some form of arthritis: osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, bursitis, and current medical treatment, which is aspirin or ibuprofen or naproxen. Like, I see these commercials, I just take 2 Aleve every day and that's it. Well, these do work, but all they do is cover up the pain, and they're good for covering up the pain. You need to take more and more as time goes on. Recently, they came out with COX-2 inhibitors like Vioxx and Celebrex, and of course they took Vioxx off the market when 100,000 Americans had heart attacks and died from it. Celebrex is still on the market. Well, Flex for Life has ingredients to help rebuild, restore, rejuvenate the joint, as well as many anti-inflammatories that are all natural, used to cover up the pain. So let's begin. First of all, the 5 ingredients that are contained in Flex for Life are glucosamine hydrochloride, chondroitin sulfate. Both of these are good for the cushion around the joint, as well as the restoring the cartilage. Both of these are vegetable source. They are not shellfish. They are not sulfur type sources. They are actually vegetable sources. People always ask me that. We also add vitamin C. Vitamin C is good for restoring collagen, which helps to build tendons and cartilage. We also have hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is found in synovial fluid, which is the lubricant in the joint to help the joint move smoother and easier with no grinding. We also have undenatured type 2 collagen, which is derived from chicken. This helps to strengthen and toughen the cartilage, as well as manganese gluconate, which also is used to restore cartilage. So all those ingredients combined help to rebuild and rejuvenate and restore the cartilage and bring life back to the joint. The other ingredients that are in the product are help to cover up the pain. We wake up every morning and we start with pain, and we go to bed at night, we end with pain. And yeah, we might take ibuprofen and Aleve and Motrin and aspirin and whatever, but nothing works long term except if you can restore the joints, which is what the first 5 ingredients do. Now let's look at the pain relievers. First, we start with MSM. MSM is one of those ingredients that's found in nature. It is organic, natural sulfur that actually our body needs desperately. In fact, even pets need it. And we don't get enough of it in our food supply like we used to. In fact, MSM is so important that at one time I actually went out and got my degree in naturopathy because of supplying people with MSM and seeing the reaction. I wanted to know why, and that led me to going back to school. So MSM is one of those things that's a wonderful anti-inflammatory, but it helps tremendously with arthritis. James Coburn, an actor, his hands were deformed, and he went on MSM, and he says that up until the day he died, that he contributed MSM to give him back his acting because it restored his hands. So MSM is one of the anti-inflammatories. Also, we have Boswellia serrata, which is also known as frankincense, one of those gifts that the 3 kings brought to Jesus many years ago. But it is a wonderful anti-inflammatory. Curcumin is turmeric. That's that Indian spice that when I visit my daughter in India, you smell it, you see it everywhere. It's a bright orange spice that they put in all their food, but it's a wonderful anti-inflammatory. Arnica is a homeopathic remedy for swelling, for pain. It's been used for centuries as a pain reliever. Elderberry is, you think of elderberry wine, but actually it is a proanthocyanidin, so it's an anti-inflammatory. And then white willow bark. White willow bark is actually the natural form of aspirin. Aspirin is the chemical form. Many times in medications, what they will do, prescription drugs, is they'll look at the natural form and then they'll look at the chemical breakdown of that, and then synthetically they'll reproduce that same thing. Well, the problem with when they do reproduce it is the chemical, your body doesn't recognize it, and then it leads to all kind of problems, side effects. 16,000 people die from aspirin use every year. Others suffer from all kind of internal hemorrhaging and ulcers and so on. You don't get that with white willow bark because it's all natural. There's other things in it that synergistically work together. So that's Flex for Life. 5 wonderful ingredients to help restore and rejuvenate and rebuild those joints. And then 5 or 6 different anti-inflammatories to help cover up that pain so that you can get by. And I've had many testimonies from people calling, emailing me and telling me that what a relief it is that that they don't have the pain that they used to have in their elbows, in their shoulder, and their knees. So I just ask that you give it a try. 30-day money-back guarantee. Thank you.